Good morning. I am so excited for this masterclass today. This is the 2022 Year in Review Masterclass, and I have like the chills today. I have goosebumps. I am so excited. I have so much energy just built up, and I cannot wait to share what I have planned for you today. So thank you so much for being here. Comment below. I'd love to hear how you're feeling. Let us know what you're most excited about. Let me know how excited you are for the new year. Let us know where you're from. Go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear how you're feeling and how you're doing. So I am Heather, and I am an elite online business coach. I have been in online business for 7.5 years, and I've had my high ticket business now for almost 3 years. I absolutely love what I do. My background is I was an ICU nurse for 8 years. Before that, I was a paralegal for a couple of years. And all growing up, I was a dancer and in ballet. So that's a little bit about my background. So about 7.5 years ago, I started with a health and wellness company. I love preventative health. I love fitness. I love exercise, especially with my background as a dancer. And I really wanted to be able to help more people get healthy, right? In the ICU and in the hospital in general, we see people come in all the time with conditions that they could have avoided if they had taken better care of themselves. And so this is why I'm so passionate about preventative health and why it's so important for us to take care of our health, because it is our greatest wealth, truly. So this is when I just saw other people doing online coaching on the internet, on social media, and I was like, whoa, what is this? I'd love to be able to help people get healthier and, to be able to do something that I love from home, so that I wouldn't have to work more hours as a nurse. I wouldn't have to go back to school to become an NP or anything else. And I also thought about becoming a personal trainer, but I didn't want to be at the gym for more hours away from my family. I really wanted something that was flexible, that allowed me to have more time with my family, that allowed me to help people in my areas of passion, which were preventative health. So that is when I joined a health and wellness company in May of 2015. So I started the company, and it was so much fun to finally be able to have the tools to help people get healthier, to finally be able to, help people feel happier. And it was amazing. I loved it. I helped hundreds of women and men get healthier and be happier, lose weight. And then I also started teaching other people how to build their businesses within that company. So I taught dozens of women how to grow their businesses in that company on social media, with online marketing, organic, and all of the things. So I was growing and doing amazing, but I had this feeling that I really wanted to create something of my own. I didn't want to build someone else's dream. I wanted to build my own dream. So this is when, I started thinking about maybe starting my own business. What could that look like? And I was really scared about it because I had no idea how to do it or if it would work. But I thought about it for probably 2 to 3 years before I finally started. My dad passed away suddenly in September 2019, and that's really when it was like a wake-up call for me. Life is so short. We don't know when it's going to end. So that is when I finally just put my foot down. I'm like, okay, no more being scared. I'm just going to go for it. And I just went for it. I started my business. I created my program in about 2 weeks, and I started signing clients. I hired a coach to help me figure out how to transition from, a health and wellness company into having my own business. So I got everything set up, all of the legal things, and that was so helpful for me to have her help. I couldn't have done it without her. So here I am today, and this is almost 3 years later, and I have grown my business to over $1.4 million. I've helped hundreds of nurses and women and a few men to start and grow their online coaching businesses for more freedom. My specialties are high ticket sales, organic social media marketing, course creation. These are all the things that I absolutely love. Almost all of my clients are nurses, but not all of them. So you do not have to be a nurse to work with me. My strategies apply to anyone wanting to start and grow an online coaching business. What I find is that nurses are just drawn to me. Nurses just really relate to me. And so that's why most of my clients are nurses. I was able to leave nursing 5 years ago with that health and wellness company, I grew my income to a place where that allowed me to replace my income and be home with my family. So that was incredible. But then like I mentioned before, I just really wanted to have something of my own. I felt like I was stuck in a box. I could only offer certain things at certain prices, and I couldn't make the rules. I had to follow their rules, and I'm not a rule follower. I like to do whatever I want to do and create things the way that I want to create them. So that's really the beauty of having your own business, is being able to make the rules, be the boss, create whatever you want. So that is a little background on me. The reason that I started is I wanted more family time. I wanted more flexibility. I was tired of working weekends, nights, holidays, 12-hour shifts. I did night shifts in the ICU for 8 years, and I wanted to be on a regular schedule. I wanted to be with my family. I was missing out on so many family memories. My mission is to help over 1,000 women and moms be able to start and grow online coaching businesses so that they have more time with their families. This is what I'm so passionate about, because our kids are only little for so long, and our time is so precious. We truly never know when it's going to be our turn to go, or when we might get some sort of diagnosis. So this is really important to me, and what I'm really passionate about is to help other women grow their businesses in such a way that allows them to have more freedom with their families, more time with them, more fulfillment, so much more fulfillment and purpose, as well as financial freedom and stability. So that's a little background on why I started and who I help. I absolutely love working with my clients. They're incredible. As you know, if you've heard about the results that my clients have had, I have helped multiple dozens of clients earn anywhere from $3,000 to $40,000 within 3 weeks of launching. I have also helped multiple clients get to 6 figures in their very first year of coaching. So these are people who were not posting on social media, had no audience, and I helped them get to 6 figures in 1 year or less. So it's just awesome to see their results. I'm so proud of them. They're incredible. I work with the most amazing women ever, and men. I do have a couple of male clients. So today I am celebrating over $570,000 cash received in my business this year. And it just blows my mind, the opportunity that we have in this day and age to be able to grow online and be home with our families. This is what I'm so passionate about. I'm going to teach you my secrets today. I'm going to teach you today the top 3 things that worked really well for me this year. I'm going to teach you exactly what and how I sell to earn $50,000 to $100,000 cash months every month consistently. And I'm also going to teach you the 3 biggest mistakes that I made this year so that you can avoid that in your own business, and so it doesn't happen to you. And then I'm also going to share with you my $1 million in 1 year plan for 2023. So I'm going to teach you the specific strategies and things I have in place in order to help me scale to be earning $1 million in 1 year time. So there's also a giveaway at the end. I'm so excited for this. I know that you guys love giveaways. So this time I'm doing $2,000 in giveaways. So be sure to stick here until the end. Only live attendees get to qualify for this cash. So make sure you stay to the end, and then I'll do the giveaway at that time, $2,000. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to be diving into what I sell to hit $50,000 to $1,000 cash months. So there's 3 things I want you to know about how I'm able to hit such high cash months, month after month after month. So most of my sales come from clients enrolling in my signature program, the Elite Online Coach Academy. This is my signature program. It's my most comprehensive program with comprehensive curriculum, live coaching, a live group chat thread where you're able to get immediate responses back from me with voice notes. So I typically have anywhere from 5 to 14 clients enroll every month with varying payment plans. Many pay in full for the academy. Some people get funding, which I do have available, which would allow you to get low affordable monthly payments for around $250 to $300. So it's very doable for anyone. You know, this is available for anyone who's ready to start and grow an online coaching business. My Elite Online Coach Academy is where we build your business from the ground up. So I teach you how to create your course, how to build on social media and online presence, social media marketing, attraction, and then also how to launch and get those high paying clients, how to do discovery calls, how to talk to people in the DMs, how to grow your Facebook group. All of this is inside of my signature program, the Elite Online Coach Academy. So I typically have small groups, so I keep the cohorts very small, so I'm able to talk with them one-on-one on our Zoom calls. It's typically like 4 to 5 nurses or professionals. This is live coaching, very interactive community. So you don't feel invisible because you have support at all times. Really being able to get started and thrive. So I've had clients take my academy and grow to 6 figures in a year or less with just that one program. It's insane. So the second way that I hit $50,000 to $100,000 cash months is with recurring income. So this is coming from payment plans that people are on. And so these payment plans from month to month, they just stack. So when you have people on recurring payments from month to month, then the payments you're receiving will just stack, and it will allow you to get to higher cash months in your business. So that's exactly what I teach my clients how to do. And then number 3 is I have multiple offers. So I have VIP days, which is very popular. I have one-on-one coaching where we get on a Zoom call for 4 hours and we just map out their entire business. So getting really crystal clear on exactly what they want to work on. This is one-on-one, so it's very customized to whatever you're wanting to work on. So the VIP days are very popular. That also adds to my revenue, as well as having the payment plans, different offers, and different containers. So I have also my Elite Mastermind. So I have a group of women in our Elite Mastermind. So this is typically available for my one-on-one clients, as well as graduates of the academy or coaches with established businesses with paying clients. So my mastermind brings in recurring revenue, as well as my Elite Circle. So my Elite Circle is like a membership group where each week people are getting access to live trainings from me. So I go in there every single week into this Facebook group and do a live training about high ticket sales, organic social media marketing, course creation, startup. So these little short trainings once a week, that is what our Elite Circle is. And then also my one-on-one clients. So I only work with a few one-on-one clients at a time. These are my most advanced students, and they're like all in. They are the ones who are just ready to do whatever it takes to grow and get to high cash months in their business for more freedom, family time, finances. And my one-on-one is only open for either academy graduates or you have a business in place with paying clients. So that's a little background on like all the different ways that the income comes in. So next I'm going to teach you how I sell. So how do I sell? So that this will help you in your business as well. So my closest proximity, my highest level offers are the academy, the mastermind, and one-on-one coaching. So I do applications and interviews to make sure the candidate is qualified to be able to work together and a good fit. I don't work with everyone who applies. I'm very picky and choosy about who comes into my world. So we have to be a good fit, and that's why I prefer to do discovery calls, because I want to make sure it's somebody that I vibe with, somebody that is a good fit to be in my close proximity world, because I do not allow anyone in who is negative or who complains. I'm very selective with who I allow into my world, and I'm very protective of my other clients, because it can affect everyone if someone is not, a happy person. So also, my other things that I sell are the VIP days, Elite Circle. I have mini monthly group programs. So how people buy those is they just click the link and buy. So most of the time, where you can find all of my offers that are going on and all the programs that are coming up, is the best place is in my Facebook and Instagram stories. So those bubbles that go across the top of your phone on Instagram and Facebook, that's the best place to see what I have coming, what is new, what sales I have going on, bonuses, all of that. That's where you find most everything, along with on my social media. So I always post a link when it's like a mini live group program or a VIP day that you can just click on and buy, and then we set up a time to work together. So that is how it works. You can also DM me for links if you can't find a certain link and you want more information about something. that is how it's done. So how I sell is either through those discovery calls for my high-level proximity containers, or with links where people just click and buy for the lower level type proximity. So that's what and how I sell in order to get to the 50 to 100K months. So definitely start doing those things. If you don't know how to do a discovery call that books clients and gets clients in the door, definitely, hire someone who can help you know exactly what to say to make sure that you're increasing your close rate and getting more clients in the door. And then also how to create links so people can just click on them and buy. So the next thing is the top 3 things that worked really well this year. So the top 3, number 1 is my team. So grateful for my team. Last year I was a solopreneur, and this year I have a small team. So this year I really only had like 3 or 4 people helping me, but it's made a huge difference, and I'm so grateful for their help. So this year I've had a designer who's been doing my funnels, my landing pages, my banner designs. I've also, a lot of other things that have worked really well are I've increased the number of emails that I send. I've grown my YouTube and my Pinterest. I've put over $150,000 into retirement. I've hired assistant coaches to help me with my academy program. I went on lots of vacations. We went to Disney World, Legoland. We had our very first in-person retreat in April here in Utah, and it was amazing. I had 12 clients come from across the country, and it was so special. It was magical. It was so much fun. I also created an entire product suite of offers. So last year I was only selling the academy, and now I have 12 different ways that someone can work with me. So lots of different levels of proximity, price points, so that more people can come into my world and be able to work with me. I also hired multiple multi-millionaire coaches. So I joined a world-class coaching program. They work with clients all across the entire world that's based in Australia. And I worked with a multi-millionaire coach in that program. I also hired another multi-millionaire coach, and I have been a part of her high-level mastermind for the last 4 months. And I have access to ask her any questions I want every day. And so it's been insane, my level of growth and the progress that I've made having access to these coaches in my life. So my advice to you is to get a coach who's done what you want to do and be able to pick their brain. That's what's going to help you grow more than anything else. So I also, let's see what else. Yeah, so all of that growth, having mentors changed everything for me. It was incredible. So my team, I could not have done this without them. My designer, she created all of those banner designs, landing pages, payment links, uploading to my podcasts, uploading emails to my platform, things like that. I had a triage specialist for a few months. She was amazing. And then assistant coaches have been helping me lead a few of the calls inside of the academy. It's been incredible to have their expertise. My clients absolutely love it. They love that my assistant coaches are previous students of mine. So one-on-one clients and academy graduates. So they've been through the program. They are extremely familiar with all of my trainings, and they are just an incredible resource and such talented coaches, phenomenal mindset coaches. So grateful for my assistant coaches. I love giving my clients a wider base of support, and also being able to learn from the different viewpoints of all of us as coaches. It's so cool to be able to learn that. And then I also just hired 2 more people to my team that I'm really excited about. So I just hired a personal local assistant as well as an email marketing manager. So it's really, really exciting. And all of these things are exactly what I teach my clients how to do. The second thing that worked really well this year was creating a product suite. So the first half of this year, I started getting a little bored. I wanted to be able to do more. So this is when I created my product suite. So I decided to start offering, these monthly mini live group programs, and I've offered 4 of them this year. We did 5K in 20 days, how to grow your empire, how to grow your team, $1 million launches, and New Year's planning party. So it's been so much fun to bring these new mini live group programs to be able to help more people so that more people have access to me at different price points and levels of proximity. I also created lots of different offers, including all those things I mentioned before, like the VIP days, intensives, elite circle, Voxer coaching, social media audits. And I also teach my clients how to create all of these things as well. So the third thing that worked, really well is my email, my podcast, my Pinterest, and my YouTube growth. I've had exponential growth, especially on my podcast. I think I'm at around over 8,000 downloads on my podcast. Definitely go check it out. It's called Nurse Health Coaches, and it's on multiple directories of podcasts. So you will be able to find it when you type in Nurse Health Coaches. And that has grown like crazy. I have people come to me weekly asking, how can I work with you? I just binged your podcast and I want to work with you. How can we work together? So if you don't have a podcast, get a podcast. It will help you grow so much in your business. My email marketing has grown tremendously this year. My list has grown by thousands this year. It's been so cool to see the growth. So if you're not doing emails, definitely start doing them. Because we don't own social media, so it's really important to own our email list and be growing it all the time. And then also my YouTube, I really focused on growing there, putting all of my trainings there. And then it's just so cool to have leads coming in all the time from my YouTube channel, from my podcast, and even from Pinterest of, women just coming to me and saying, how can I work with you? I've been watching you. How can we go? And how can we do this? They're just ready to go as soon as they message me, and it's the coolest thing. So make sure that you are growing on multiple platforms and growing your email list as well. And this is exactly what I teach my clients how to do. So the top 3 mistakes that I made this year. Honestly, I want to preface this with saying that every investment I've ever made has been such a lesson for me, and I'm so grateful for it. So if any of you feel like you have worked with a coach who maybe wasn't the best, or joined a program that didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, I want you to understand that all of those things are a lesson, right? Like, even if we have a bad experience somewhere, we can learn from it and realize that we don't want our coaching program to look like that. And so that's what allows us to make sure that our coaching program doesn't look like that, right? And so I've made some great choices, and I learned a lot of lessons from different investments that I've made, but I've absolutely learned from all of them, and I'm really grateful for all of that. This is really the best way to learn as an entrepreneur, is from our lessons along the way and making mistakes along the way. So the first thing that I made a mistake with this year is me trying to do too much. So if you know me, you know that I am a super high achiever, super high performer. I just want to do everything. And I'm also a bit of a control freak. So that's why it's hard for me to delegate, but I'm getting better at it. So this year I've just had a lot of things on my to-do list every day. And so I'm just trying to, sometimes there's been moments where I'm trying to do too much in my business because I love it so much. I love giving it my all. I love working. So there have been times where it makes me tired because I'm putting so much energy and so much effort into my business. So I've had to create stricter boundaries around that. So I'm actively working to offset tasks and delegate as well as my client base continues to grow. So my advice for you, and this is something that will really help you, is to make a list of, like, take a piece of paper out and have 2 columns on it, draw a line down the middle. On the left side, write out what are things you don't know how to do? And then on the right side, what are things you don't want to do? And then get really clear on who you can delegate those tasks to. So on the left side, the things you don't know how to do, and the right side, the things you don't want to do in your business. So if there are certain things that you really don't want to have to spend your time on, I would recommend going and hiring someone to help you with that task and multiple tasks. This is what I teach my clients how to do, and this is what I have done that has helped me tremendously. So number 2 mistake that I made this year, there were some strategies that I have tried this year that other coaches do and they teach, and they didn't necessarily work for me. So this is the thing. You are going to work with coaches over time, building your business, and there are certain things that certain coaches do that work really well for you in your business. There's also certain things that you'll learn from coaches that don't work in your business. So this is where it's really important to have that discernment and being able to not only be courageous enough to try things out, try new things out, do things differently, try a different way of doing things, to experiment and to see what your audience likes, how it works. Otherwise, we'll be stuck doing, things the same way forever, and we'll never learn how to get better. So it's really important to try out new strategies, try out different ways of posting and selling and, all of the things, because that's where you're going to learn the most. You're going to learn whether it works or not and how to tweak it, and just being able to experiment with different ways of growing your business is going to help you tremendously. You're really going to learn the most from that. So just because, one strategy seemed to work really well for a lot of the male coaches in a program that I was in, it didn't really work for my female audience. And also, just because one type of strategy works really well, or my multimillionaire coach is able to do things this one certain way, it doesn't work for me in my business because I'm at such a different level than her. So that's also something really important to keep in mind, that when you do work with coaches, it's likely they're on such a different playing field, like such a different level than you are, that when you try to do things the way that they do them, it may not work for you in your business. So we have to be open and understanding with that, and understanding that oh, well, she does it this way and that's amazing. And so let me give that a try. Okay, so now I gave it a try and it's really just not working for me in my business or with my audience. It's also important to give it a good amount of time, right? So don't just try it once and give up, but give it months of traction. Try it out for months, up to 6 months at least, to be able to see if it actually is working or it is not. That's really going to be the best way to see. So just keep that in mind and know that it truly takes time and experience and experimentation of what's going to work for you in your business and what's not. So this is the benefit of working with mentors, is being able to try on different strategies and different ways of doing things to kind of see how it lands in your business. The third mistake that I made this year, I would say, has to do with boundaries. So I learned from some experiences this year that I need to tighten up my boundaries around who has access to me, my office hours, when I work and when I don't work, and who I let into my world and with my clients. So I'm very protective of who I let into my world. My energy is so important to me. So this is why I do not let people in who are negative or who complain. And I'm also not okay with putting these type of people into my containers, because it spreads like wildfire and it affects everyone else inside of that group. So my advice to you is to do the same. Be very mindful of who you're allowing into your offers and your programs. Be picky and choosy with who you let in, right? Not everyone is going to be a good fit. And so just being mindful of that and understanding, if there's someone coming in who seems really needy or maybe negative or such, so on and so forth, just being really careful around that, to have boundaries in place to really protect your environment and your energy. So those are the things that I learned. My $1 million plan for 2023, my goals are to increase my numbers of discovery calls, interviews. I'm going to continue my mini monthly live group programs. I have a really exciting announcement today that I'm going to make in just a moment. I am also actively hiring more help with my marketing and delegating tasks in my business. So my word for 2023 is peace. Really looking to have more peace in my business. So if you don't have a word yet for 2023, I'd love for you to work on that and see exactly what is the emotion, what is the feeling that you want to have in your life and business in the new year. So that will be amazing. So a little recap of what I covered so far. I talked about what and how I sell in order to have $50,000 to $100,000 cash months. I really went into a lot of detail there. And then I also talked about, the 3 things that worked really well. So, my team, creating a product suite, and then growing outside of social media with my podcast, my email, Pinterest, YouTube, all of that. The 3 biggest mistakes that I made, me trying to do too much, some strategies I tried that didn't work, and then also setting up really strict boundaries around my time and energy. So that's a little recap of what we covered so far. So now it is time for the giveaway. I hope that you are excited for this. I am so excited for the giveaway. So let me know in the comments that you are here so I can put your name in the giveaway. So this giveaway applies for anyone, whether you are a current client, former client, not client yet. This applies for everyone. So just comment the word here in the comments below and I will put your name in the drawing. So let me get this open up. Just comment here in the comments and I'll put your name in the drawing. And I'm going to start writing some names down. So, okay, we've got Tina. We have Nicole and Miri and Carolee. We have Megan. We have Lisa. We have Sharia. Let me know who else is interested in the giveaway. So if you'd love to have your name in the giveaway I'm giving away $2,000. So 4 people are going to win $500 credit to use. So if you want your name in the drawing, just comment here below and I will add your name. Let me make sure that this is refreshed so that I can see everyone. I have Nicole. I have Amber. I have Jennifer. I have Nicole E. I have Jenya. So let me know in the comments. Just say here. Oh, awesome. We've got lots more. We have Melissa and Lydia and Ali. We have Nadish. And we have Chris Ann. Okay, awesome. So I think I have everyone. I'm going to go ahead and put your names in the cup and we will draw our winners. There will be 4 people, so this will be super fun. I'm going to fold them in half so it's a little easier to pick them out. And let me know if there's anyone that I missed. So comment here below if you'd like to be in the giveaway. This applies for former clients, current clients, not yet clients, so everybody. And I'm going to refresh once more just to see that I haven't missed anyone. Oh, June. Okay, there's June, and now I have everybody. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So we have our little cup here, and I will go ahead and draw our winner. We have 4 winners today, so this is exciting. Okay, so the first one is, oh, I've got 2. The first one is Melissa Clark. Melissa, you just won $500 credit to use toward any of my programs and offers. So congratulations, Melissa. The next one is Carolee. Carolee just won $500 to put towards any new programs and offers. So that's so fun. Yay. Congratulations, Carolee. The next one, oh, we got 2. We have Jenya. Jenya just won $500 to put towards any new program or offer. And Lisa. So Lisa Pittman, you also get to have $500 to put towards any new program or offer. So we have our 4 winners. We have Melissa, Lisa, Jenya, and Carolee. Congratulations, ladies. I'm so excited for you. So I'm about to make a huge announcement, and this will be perfect for you to use your credit for. So I am so excited to announce something brand new to my world. So excited for this. I've been waiting for like over a year to do this, and I'm so excited. So the very first thing that I want to announce is Elite Empire. Elite Empire is my year-long membership to all of my mini live monthly group programs, as well as all of my paid masterclasses. So in 2023, I'm going to be doing more paid masterclasses. This gives you access to all of those, as well as every single mini monthly live group program. Every single month, there's going to be a new one. So I talked about the 4 that I've done so far this year. Now in January, we have consistent clients. February, we have Facebook secrets. March, we have make money with email. And it's just going, every single month, there's going to be a brand new mini live group program that you can be a part of. So the membership will give you access to everything for an entire year. This is the best membership online, on the internet, for nurses, coaches, licensed professionals, practitioners, growing their online businesses. So Elite Empire gives you access to every single month for an entire year of all of my live group programs, my live master classes. These are going to be on trainings like how to have a cash injection, how to launch, how to have a successful launch, how to grow your team, how to grow on Facebook, how to get consistent clients, how to make money with email, and so much more. So this is the perfect thing for your new year's 2023. This is what's going to allow you to really fly and have so much success in your coaching businesses. This will allow you to get to higher cash months, have solid business strategy, attraction marketing, and consistent leads. So my team just dropped the link. You can go ahead and click that link in the comments. This will give you direct access to our Elite Empire. That you just click the link and buy, and then you will be added into our private Facebook group. And you will be added into every single live monthly program, as well as every paid masterclass for the entire year of 2023. So this will change your life. This is going to change your business in so many ways. Right now, it's only $555 per month, or pay in full $55.55. So this will be going up in price on January 1st. So snag it while it's hot. You're going to be able to save a ton. It's going to go up to $888 per month, or $8,888 on January 1st. So grab it while it's on sale. And then I also have some fast acting bonuses that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. So yay, I'm so excited for Elite Empire. so excited. So the second thing that I have for you today is our Elite Online Coach Academy. This is my signature program. This is what I am known for. This is my most comprehensive program available. So the difference between Empire and Academy is the Empire is you get access to live trainings that you get to watch, and you have lifetime access to, so you can watch them over and over. With my Academy, this is live coaching, so you get to talk to me. You get feedback on everything that you're doing. You get feedback on your social media, your content, and we build your business from the ground up together. So this is online presence, social media marketing, legal details, course creation, how to launch, how to do discovery calls, how to sign high-paying clients, how to get to 10K months in your business for more time and financial freedom, more fulfillment, more family time. So this is live coaching on Zoom calls with me in small group cohorts with around 4 to 5 people. You get 24/7 access to a live group chat thread where you're able to ask questions at any time. So, and you get a voice memo response back from me. So this isn't just someone else responds to you. It is me answering any questions that you have at any time. And you also get additional support Q&A calls on Zoom. You also get access to extensive curriculum. So I'm talking about video trainings, worksheets, documents, scripts. You get everything. Everything that you need to be able to build your business to 10K months. You also, all of our Academy calls are around your schedule. So you will not find another coach or program out there who is going to put all of the calls around your schedule. This is something that I do out of compassion. I understand how busy you are. Almost all of my clients are nurses. They're working full-time, overtime. They have families. They're very busy. So it's very important to me that my clients are able to come to these live calls. They're able to attend live so that we can have a conversation. And so this is why I do everything in my power to be really flexible with making sure that the calls are according to your schedule. So it's flexible around you, so that I want to tell you that almost all coaching programs that you join, they will have set call times. And if you can't make it live, you just can't make it live. And that's really what I pride myself on, is being compassionate and flexible around your schedule to make sure that you can come to the calls live and get phenomenal support from me as well as my assistant coaches. So comment Academy below. I'm also going to have my team post a link to the form to apply. So I take applications and do interviews for our Elite Online Coach Academy, just because it's important to me to make sure that we are a good fit to work together and that you are a good fit for me to enter into our community. It's such an incredible community, just incredible nurses, women. We have also a male client in there right now who is amazing, and everyone is doing incredible. Everyone is so supportive of one another, cheering each other on, answering each other's questions, supporting each other on social media. So it's really like a one of a kind community. I absolutely love it. And so that's a little bit different. The difference between the Empire and the Academy is the Empire is live trainings and the Academy is live coaching, plus live trainings, plus document scripts, and so on. So that's the difference between the two. The feedback and support is in the Academy. So comment the word Academy or click on the link to apply. Just fill out that application and I'll be in touch with you. So now I want to talk about fast acting bonuses. So I'm so excited. I've never ever offered bonuses before in my business, and now I am. So I'm really excited for this. So the first fast acting bonus is if you enroll in the Elite Empire or the Elite Online Coach Academy and pay in full by Wednesday night, you get a New Year's kickoff call with me on Zoom to kickstart the momentum in your business for the new year with strategy, mindset, and one-on-one coaching inside of the group call on that New Year's kickoff call. So that applies to you if you pay for the Elite Empire or the Elite Online Coach Academy in full by Wednesday night. So that disappears after Wednesday. The next is if you enroll in the Elite Empire or the Elite Online Coach Academy by Wednesday night, you get instant access to my phenomenal program, 5K in 20 days. This is going to teach you how to have a cash injection in your business at any time. This will also teach you how to create multiple offers in your business. So if you enroll in the Academy or the Empire by Wednesday, you get instant access into the 5K in 20 days program, as well as my Elite Circle. So this is insane that I'm even offering this right now. You get instant access to my Elite Circle, which will give you instant access to over a dozen trainings inside of that Elite Circle group, as well as all future live trainings for you during your time in the Academy or the Empire. So if you enroll in the Academy or the Empire by Wednesday night, you get instant access to 5K in 20 days, as well as Elite Circle. So that is the second bonus. And if you pay in full by Wednesday, you get the kickoff call, Elite Circle, and 5K in 20 days. You get all three. So if you enroll in the Empire or the Academy by Sunday night, you get access to the Elite Circle. So you get instant access to dozens of trainings on high ticket sales, social media attraction, course creation. You get access to all of those weekly mini live trainings inside of Elite Circle if you enroll in the Empire or the Academy by Sunday. So that's number 3. So the last thing I want to mention is if you want to be a part of the Elite Empire and the Academy, I can bundle them together for you and give you a really great deal. So just message me if you're interested in that, and I can get you a really sweet deal on both if you want to be in everything. So those are my bonuses. So if you pay in full for the Empire Academy by Wednesday, you get the kickoff call, Elite Circle, and 5K in 20 days. If you enroll in the Empire or Academy by Wednesday, but you don't pay in full, you still get access to 5K in 20 days and the Elite Circle. And then if you enroll in Empire or Academy by Sunday, you get access to Elite Circle. Let me know any questions you have about those bonuses. I'll post them in the group after the call as well. And just so you know, Elite Empire, the pricing goes up on January 1st. And I only have 4 spots left for my January cohort of the Academy. So I only have 4 spots open for the Academy right now. My team is going to drop links in the comments. And the last announcement I have for you that I'm so excited about, this is my Consistent Clients program coming on January 2nd. So the number one desire of every coach I've ever met is they're wanting to have more consistent clients. They're wanting to have consistent income, consistent clients coming in. And that is exactly what I'm going to teach you how to do inside of this live mini monthly group program. It's going to be a 3-week live group program inside of a Facebook group. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to get consistent clients. So I have signed 5 to 14 clients every single month for the last 7.5 years. So I'm like an expert at it. So if you want to learn from someone who's done this for every single month for the last 7.5 years, join Consistent Clients and I'm going to teach you my secrets. I'm going to teach you how to grow your audience with people ready to buy. I'm going to teach you the mindset and business strategies you need to succeed. I'm going to teach you what and how to post on social media. I'm going to teach you how to create your online course, how to launch your course, and how to close the sale on discovery calls. So this mini group program, I'm going to be teaching these things. I will tell you, it will not go into as great of detail as I do inside of the Academy. So if you are wanting like a foolproof plan for your business with everything included, I recommend joining the Academy. That's really what's going to teach you all of the details and give you access to all of my scripts and getting feedback. These things inside of Consistent Clients, I'm going to be touching briefly on these topics. So if you want more, then that's the Academy is where you go. But I'm really excited for this mini program. This is going to be the best coaching program out there on how to get clients consistently. So we start on January 2nd. So you can either buy this on its own or you can join Elite Empire and you get access to it. It'll be part of your year inside of the Empire. So you can either buy Consistent Clients right now for $13.33 or $8.88 per month across 2 months. Or you can join the Empire and it gives you access to this program as well as every additional live monthly program in the future. So the price is going up on Wednesday morning to $17.77 or $11.11 per month across 2 months on Wednesday morning. So now's the time to grab it if you know you want to be in Consistent Clients. My team's going to post the link for it. You can go ahead and just click on that and buy it. So you can either buy it now for $13.33 or on Wednesday it will be $17.77, or if you join the Elite Empire, it will give you access to this. So all of the links that you need are in the comments. My team has put them there. So just let me know any questions you have. I will also post the bonuses after this as well, so you can have clarity on what is what and when it happens. Let me know in the meantime any questions you have. But I'm so excited for 2023. There's going to be so much magic created. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm just so excited for the Elite Empire. I'm so excited for my Academy students. So excited for my one-on-one clients, my mastermind ladies. So excited for all of the goodness and the magic that's coming. I'm so grateful for what I get to do every single day. This is my passion. This is my love. This is my calling. And I would be so honored to be able to help you grow your coaching business. Message me with any questions or for links. and let me know how I can help. Again, congratulations to Lisa, Melissa, Jenya, and Carolee. They each won $500 credit to apply to any new offer or program. So congratulations, ladies. And I want to wish everyone the most Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. This is my last training of the year. Unless you're in my New Year's planning party, you'll see me there tomorrow and Thursday. But this is my last live training of the year. So I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of my world. I'm so grateful to know you, so grateful to have you as a part of my journey. And if we're not yet working together, I would absolutely be honored to be able to help you grow your business and have insane amounts of success. It's what lights me up, is helping you succeed. So let me know how I can help with any questions at all. And I hope that you have the best Christmas ever and the best Happy New Year ever as well. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Love you so much. Take care.